What's up, everybody? Once again, it's Brand, man, Sean, and I have to talk about how one of P. Diddy's mentor, pretty much his primary mentor, Andre Harrell, asked me for my number, who's a legend in his own right, hands down. Backstory, I was on this yacht that P. Diddy had gotten. It was 4 stories, off the chain, some stuff straight out the movies. There was quite a few people on the yacht, but it wasn't like packed back to back or anything like that. Plenty of space. Even if it was like 500 people on the yacht, every single floor was its own massive club. So just 100 people, 500 people could have fit on just one floor. And there was 4 stories. And I say that to say the environment was somewhat chill. I was on the 3rd story, kind of trying to get away from people for a second, because especially on the 4th floor, it started to get packed. 2 Chainz was about to perform in like an hour or so. And on top of that, your boy was hungry. So I went to this little section where a guy was like chopping up some steaks. So I got my food, turned around, kind of bumped into somebody. The person was like, my bad. And I was like, oh no, you good. And I started to kind of try to eat my food right where I am. I just eat it almost where I got it. And the guy behind me that kind of just bumped into me was getting food himself. And then I recognized him. I was like, yo, is that Andre Harrell? Thought about it, he had some signature Andre Harrell type glasses, and obviously P. Diddy's mentor. It just made sense that he would be there. So then I say, you know what? Let me say something to him. Being completely genuine, I don't remember every single thing that I said to him, but I said something to the tune of this. Yo, Mr. Harrell, what's up, man? I just wanted to say thank you. Everything you brought to the game is just super dope. That whole champagne life, I really feel like that's what the game is missing right now. The new wave has its things, but nothing that's really for real, speaking to the ladies in the way y'all did. And I'm really trying to bring that back right now. I'm working on some things. And that's definitely an inspiration for it, but I'm tweaking it to do it in a more, modern way. But anyway, yeah, man, appreciate that. I didn't just run through necessarily all that stuff at once. He had like a, oh yeah, or what's this in between. After I finished saying that in that short conversation, we probably was speaking for 20 seconds. And then I basically just patted him on the back, started to leave. And he was like, yo, let me get your information. Where can I find you online? What's your number? He took my stuff down. And I was like, yo, this is wild, because I literally was not trying to sell dude anything. Even when he took my information down, I still didn't want anything from him, wasn't caring or looking for it. So that might have helped me even be more effective. But that's one of the takeaways and lessons. I wasn't coming hard at him, being thirsty or anything like that. I spoke to his expertise, something that he knows, so he understands innately. That whole champagne life, of course he understands a lot of things about labels and those specifics, but the champagne life is something that he built a lifestyle. He really helped invent lifestyle marketing. That was one of the things I kind of mentioned to him, as well as like how y'all really brought lifestyle marketing to the forefront, you and Diddy. So to be talking about something that he basically brought to the forefront himself, and then on top of that, talking about there's a void, a new market opportunity today that actually is the truth. I wasn't making this up. So when I said this, I'm sure he already knew this as someone who invented it. He's probably like, yo, man, I wish people were doing it like this. They don't have that no more. And now he sees somebody that's young that's saying they're trying to actually do it, which he probably doesn't hear much, to be real. So all in all, what I was saying to him sounded intriguing. It was something he could understand. It was short, and I was getting out of there. I wasn't bothering him. So that probably even interested him even more, the fact that I wasn't really trying to sell to him, and I was getting on out my business. And lastly, me being in that environment in the first place, which was a pretty exclusive environment, gave me another level of credibility, because it's not like I'm coming up off the street. That environment spoke for itself. Not saying everybody in that environment was super successful, but everybody in that environment was someone that you could take seriously, because you knew that they had to be serious about what they were doing to even be there in the first place. And those are just a few takeaways from a very short encounter that I had, one of my personal stories. Always give me some feedback however you can, through email, DMs, Twitter, however. But other than that, you know what to do. Hit that subscribe.